It's your episode first, Kenzie.
It sure is, isn't it? Hello, and welcome back to Mr. Podcast. Today we're going to be talking about red flags, y'all. Are y'all ready?
Turn it back up.
Yes.
So let's first talk about dating red flags.
Oh, God.
What do we feel? How we feeling?
I haven't dated. Yeah.
What are you going to look out
You
for?
haven't gone on a single date?
No.
Oh.
And I know you haven't.
Yeah.
But
No.
not to drag you. So this is me and Kenzie's episode, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, let's go to friendship red flags then.
No, I mean, I can get into
No,
dating.
yeah, we can.
Okay.
We can still get into dating.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do we all look out for before, even if we're not going on dates, like even like just red flags in general for, dating?
It's super easy to make me laugh. And so if they can't make me laugh, you're not going to, like, it's just not going to succeed.
Yeah.
It's not going to work out if you can't. So,
I think communication, honestly. But like, okay, so I've been
the
led.
most basic
Okay.
response.
Okay, not that, but I've been led on being like, oh yeah, let's go on a date, let's go do this, and even that, I'm like, oh yeah, they're a planner, they're ready, like they're communicating me well, and then I'll be ghosted. But what mattered was the communication, them being like, oh, let's go on a date, let's plan this, whatever.
Yeah.
And sometimes it was weird where I would initially meet this person and they'd be like, oh my gosh, let's go on a date, yada yada. At first I'm like, oh, that's cute, but they ghosted me, so that was kind of weird. But like I feel like if we were actually going to go on a date, it's nice that someone was planning it. Does that make sense?
Also, now that I'm very aware of what love bombing looks like, I'm like honed in on it every time it happens. So like that's definitely a red flag for me.
Yeah.
Do you know what love bombing is?
Yeah, could you explain?
For the people at home and not Michael, love bombing is basically just they flood you with affection all at once in the beginning of the relationship, where it feels like a honeymoon phase kind of, but it's very one-sided, and they're doing it just to like it's a manipulation tactic to try to keep you interested in them.
I was love bombed, which was so weird. He was just like acting so weird, and then all of a sudden,
You're gay?
Oh my goodness. Queen.
But anyways, after we hung out, whatever. Whenever I left, I noticed he stopped communicating, and that was weird. That was a red flag. But
Thank you.
But yeah, after I left, he like stopped communicating with me, and then I'm like, hey, like, what's up? What's going on? Oh, I'm sick. Oh, okay. Yeah, because you couldn't pick up your phone when you were sick. And then I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, whatever. And then because I thought I was being mean for always being like, hey, like, what's going on? Yada yada. All of a sudden, he blocked me. So why were you going to love bomb me this whole time and then block me?
That's another thing. Like, whenever someone love bombs and you see them start slowly pulling out, that sounds bad. But, but when you start to see them, like, fully back away and be less responsive, that's when I fully, at this point in my life, I'm just like, I'm not going to talk to you ever again.
Yeah. Yep.
Kenzie, do you have one? I mean, you started.
I just don't like when you're at a restaurant, how they treat people, like other
especially
people.
service workers.
Yes, like if they're rude to the waiters, not saying thank you, just kind of like, what is the word? Like, I can't think of the word, guys.
She can't remember. Since,
I can't
the
remember.
accident.
I
Common
can't remember
human
since the accident.
decency.
That's just gonna be a running bit in every
It
episode.
literally is. Like when they're just like, they just kind of like brush off. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're just not nice.
Just
no manners.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
Inconsiderate.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Very do not like
That's
that.
a good word.
So that's
And
one
some
of my
people
red
do though.
flags.
Some people like when someone's like assertive and like a boss, and
No.
that's not
No, that's not cute.
No, it's not for me either.
No. Any other red flags for dating, I guess?
For dating in particular, I mean, if they can't take care of themselves, bad hygiene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially if you go to their house and you're like, you live like this?
Yeah.
Okay, because what's the first thing RuPaul says? If you can't love
yourself, how the hell are you gonna love?
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Nobody wanted to say it?
I said it.
Thank you.
I whispered it.
Thank you.
Well,
Yeah,
I think
Michael-
the word you were trying to go for was inconsiderate,
Oh, I'm sorry.
because that was my
okay.
that was my red flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't like people who are inconsiderate of others.
Yeah.
Period.
Let's go into
Uh,
friendships.
Okay.
Like when you're
Okay.
with your friends.
I don't
what
have
are red
any.
flags?
Oh, I
don't have any friends.
Oh,
Well,
this whole part.
All right, I'm leaving.
well, bye.
I do have a red flag.
Yeah.
In friends.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think
Yeah.
maybe it's when you're starting out to be friends, you find out, well, that one friend who is mean to other people and then want you to be mean as well. And then like that's how you kind of figure out, okay, they're not a good friend. Right?
I'm gonna need an example because I know I can be assertive at times, so I need to know what your fine line is.
No, I don't know. It's just like bullying, I guess.
Oh,
like
okay.
if
Yeah.
you're bullying
That's not me.
someone, and then you want other people to join in on the bullying.
Yeah.
That's a red flag. I would say like friend groups who are bullies are a red flag, but that's like that's up to the individual. It's like okay, they're all red flags.
Especially like if it's a clique. Yeah, cliques are annoying too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be my red flag. Was like two, like just big groups of people. Like, are you guys really friends, or are you just guys in a clique?
Like you know how you walk,
Or are y'all just lonely and you just need like to max out your amount of friends?
like you know how you walk in the mall and then there's just a group of guys.
Just all like in
all
a,
huddled up.
Literally, when I was walking here, there was like people doing campus tours, and it scared the fuck out of me because it was like the biggest tour group I've ever seen. It was like maybe like 30 or 40 people, and I was walking around my fucking Stitch backpack with Labubu's on it, carrying my sippy cup of water and my iPad, like looking like an adult baby. So yeah, I large group scares me.
Yeah. I think for me, not having your own opinion, like, okay, let me explain.
You can't have an opinion.
You can't have an opinion. No, what I'm saying is, let's say you had another opinion from your friend, like y'all were on opposite sides, and then a third person comes in and they state their opinion, and that friend just automatically changes. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
Oh,
they're
sure.
like, oh
Yes.
yeah, you're right. Like, no.
Some people are just argumentative.
Yeah. And I'm just like, no, I don't like that. Like, stick to what you were saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's that, and they don't stand their ground on what they believe on. 'Cause
Some people are just they love playing devil's advocate.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Well, it's not even devil's advocate. It's that I don't know, they go with the flow and then forget their initial thought in the first place.
Maybe.
Because I had this one person, not naming names, but
Do we know this person?
yes.
Oh,
We do?
Interesting.
Maybe we'll
Yeah.
know after he tells
Well,
us.
anyways, so she was talking to one
She.
of the, to another girl.
Me and Kenzie are pinpointing this person right now.
I can't remember what they were like saying. Oh, I think this, I think that, and then so it was basically, do you know how you unblock or unfollow someone on Instagram because they're not following you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sure.
Okay, so they were basically saying, that it was something small. She was like, "Oh yeah, I don't unfollow anyone. I think that's petty. Like if you realize they're not
Quick to
following
unfollow.
you."
I'm not afraid of that block button.
she's like, I feel like if they're not following you, you don't have to unfollow them back. Like that's just
Me and the block
nonsense.
button are Ohana. We are
And then
family.
literally, when I heard her say that, I'm like, "Oh, I'll unfollow them. I don't care. I'm not gonna follow you like I'm a celebrity. Like you're
Like
a
a fan.
celebrity."
Yeah.
Exactly. And then when she heard that, she goes, "Oh yeah, that makes sense." Or she was just like, "Not that makes sense." She's like, "Oh yeah, I do that." She said, "I do that." I'm like, "Girl, you just said you don't do that."
Yeah.
That bothers me. I don't know why, but like it just like irks something in me.
There's only one person in my head that I'm thinking of, but
We'll discuss it later.
I'll say it later.
I mean, we can just censor it.
Oh well.
Is it?
No, she's on my staff team.
Oh, I don't know
I would
her.
never know that.
Okay. Well,
Actually,
anyways,
Lane, my coworker, she hates that person.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll cut this part.
Yeah. We're
No,
cutting
we'll
this-
just censor the names. Yeah.
Oh
we're
yeah.
cutting this big chunk. Anyway,
No, we'll just censor the name, y'all. Okay.
But no, another thing I would say is like the people, or not the people, but the friends that like talk you down on something in a way where like you're excited about something, and a negative Nancy basically,
Yeah.
where they just always bring down your mood when you're like excited. Red flag
Yeah.
automatically.
Yeah.
Also, another red flag I'm thinking about is when your friend gets into a relationship and then they're
They
only
are
about
only on that
about
person.
that relationship.
That's a
No
good
more
one.
hanging out. They're always, oh my gosh.
That's
Dang,
yeah.
I've only
I
had
kind
to-
of a tangent to that, but pretty much the same thing. Anybody who's like male centered, absolutely not.
Hello, not me. But I have friends that are male centered,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's the most annoying. It's like, oh, it's so annoying.
I'm like male avoidant at this point.
Like,
Like, I'm literally,
I hate that.
yeah.
Male centered. Ooh.
And I don't mean that just as like they love men. There can be male centered people who hate men, and that's their entire personality.
Yeah.
I just I'm very much a watchful eye for people like that because it's like really it's already a man's world at this point. Like why do you have to focus your entire life on it
Yeah.
and your personality? It's so I don't want to talk about it. I don't
Yeah.
want to talk about
It's draining.
I don't want to talk
I don't want to talk.
yeah, no, Yeah, it's just
Weird.
annoying.
Yeah.
It's like, really, this is the only thing we're going to talk about?
Yeah.
Dang.
It's so stupid. It's kind of like work relationships in a way.
Oh yeah.
It's like we're only
No.
going to talk about work.
Well, listen. This friend group was kind of from work,
Yeah,
but we
Well, yeah.
didn't always
but we
talk
left
about.
the job still as friends.
Uh-huh.
No,
Yeah.
exactly. And then like, I'm glad that our boundary was okay. We don't always have to talk about work.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember. That,
It felt limited.
I don't think we
once-
ever really talked about work that
Yeah.
much.
honestly.
I remember that trip to San Antonio.
Mm.
Yeah,
I'm
me
also-
too.
However, I'm sorry.
I was sick.
Yeah.
Or no, I was at my sister's wedding.
Well, it was in the summer,
It
and
was at my, it was in like June.
Yeah.
then the
Yeah.
other one was in August or something.
Anyways,
Anyways, I think I talked to Rudy. I was like, yeah, when like I don't want to talk about work.
Yeah.
Because even though we never did in like hangouts, I was like, I just don't want to talk about work.
yeah, because
Um,
it feels limiting. Like, okay, now we're done talking about work. Now what? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. That's one thing I'm worried about with some of my like coworkers right now. I'm like, are we never gonna like circle back after we leave and stuff?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm worried about that.
Yeah.
But thank goodness,
And that's the podcast. Thanks for
Thanks for watching. That was it.
no, and I don't think we ever talked about work over there, like in both the
Mm-mm.
San Antonio trips.
Mhm.
So it was fun.
I'm glad.
I mean, yeah, why would you at that point? If you're like in
Yeah.
a whole other city, y'all made it out.
Talking about a trip, I kind of forgot to tell y'all off topic, but why not? We were thinking about doing like I don't know, what do y'all do for New Year's Eve? I know probably hang out with family.
I usually am with my best friends.
Okay.
I'm not with my family typically.
Okay.
Mm.
We've kind of been drifting, not in a negative way. It's just like my family hasn't been wanting to do New Year's recently. We've
Yeah.
like with this recent one, we went to one of our family friends.
Oh yes,
But my parents didn't want to go to the family friends. It was
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
my brother and I.
yeah, and then it just made Rudy and I realize we're like, we could just celebrate New Year's on our own.
Yeah.
Because at this point it wasn't, not all of the family was together, and I'm like, let's just celebrate us too.
Yeah.
It's like we're family. Like,
Yeah.
Well, I'm your family.
Yes.
So I was wondering, because Kayla and I and Lena, we were thinking maybe renting like a Airbnb somewhere, not in Huntsville, obviously.
Yeah.
Maybe Houston, that little area.
Mhm.
Sure.
Renting an Airbnb and just hanging out for New Year's, and having fun.
Oh, that'd
You
be
know?
fun.
I
Yes.
love having
River, you can
fun.
come. You can bring your best friend. I feel like it would be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if they
'cause
want to.
A lot. Yeah, I meant to specify. Like, I am normally with my best friends, but my normal New Year's are like, because me and my best friend Macy,
Mhm.
who I consider my family, I call her my sister. We met through our parents, and so our New Year's typically are with like our parents in one room, and then me and my best friend and like her girlfriend and like other friends in the other room.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, if my mom is ever listening to this, yes, Mom, I am physically with you on New Year's. It's just I'm not in the same room.
Yeah.
But this last New Year's, it was with my best friend Cameron, and it was just me, her, and her boyfriend playing just random board games. And
Yeah.
I just like vibing with friends. That's really
Yeah.
it.
That's why we were like, why not? Because we really don't like do anything. And we really don't like to go back all the way to Dallas for like one day and then come back.
Yeah.
So if y'all are down, just little.
You're just gonna have to, you'll have to tell me where.
It's in
Yes.
March. I mean, no, it's March now, so it's gonna be later. But
Our New Year's will be in March.
it will be. I'm sorry, should have clarified. But yeah, I think it'd be fun to hang
Yeah.
out with each other into the new year.
Yeah.
The
like
New Year.
Never
Into the
done-
new year.
Do you guys do any New Year resolution or New Year ritual stuff?
Oh, rituals.
Mm-hmm.
I am now in the mind this year. I always set a vibe for the year,
Mhm.
but this year is if they can do it, so can I.
Oh,
So like anything
Oh.
I do, I'm like I can do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why I just randomly started doing random shit recently that like I normally never did.
Mm-hmm.
That's super vague, I know, but like I got very creative. I have like an art hustle now, and it literally was just like, well, I can do it, so why not?
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's my mentality. I don't really have like a ritual though.
No.
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
It's like, well, like on New Year's Day, you do like a
Oh, like the
certain-
grapes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do the grapes.
Okay.
I've done the grapes too with my brother.
Although I heard that's like a Mexican tradition, right?
It's
I don't know.
Or is it just like
a
Latina?
Latino like
Mi gente
Yeah.
Latino.
But we've always done it growing up.
Do y'all do it under the table or just?
Well,
No?
that's one thing we haven't done growing up.
Do you know
was
about that?
Mhm.
Eating them under the table. We just did like 12 grapes and then the sparkling wine.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, sparkling wine. Yeah, my family and I usually do like a cider because my parents can't afford like real champagne. Actually, yes, they can, and we usually do champagne, but it always tastes like a cider to me. But I don't know.
Yeah.
The recent New Year's party we went to was actual wine, and we've always done sparkling. This time we're gonna do sparkling wine.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do.
Yeah.
Even though
That's too many grapes for the resolution, though.
even though like we I want to drink wine. You know, I just want to feel like
You don't like wine at all?
No, this one was like hard.
Did I try it? I don't
Hard?
remember.
Like literally, like was it wine?
You got to take it out of the
I don't
freezer
even know.
first.
I don't know.
That New Year's party was a lot of drinking. I don't
It was
even
a
know
lot of
if I drank
drinking.
wine.
They literally gave it to me.
Are
Are you
you-
drinking, Michael?
Yes.
Hard.
Oh my god.
What is hard wine?
Like,
I don't even know what Rudy's talking about.
Girl, you
hard
got
to
to
swallow? Like this was like
Girl, you got to chew the
choking
grapes
me.
first.
this thing was choking me, putting in a chokehold. Like I was.
Do you mean
about
like hard liquor?
Yeah.
Like it was like heavy
liquor.
alcohol? Wine is not heavy alcohol to me.
I don't know.
I just don't
This
like
was
the taste of
something.
it.
I don't
I
know.
like sweet red. That's and like pink Zinfandel, but that's really it.
I would love to try, but because I don't know what Rudy's talking about. That
We'll
we
be
tried.
drinking. It's okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll be drinking.
If you're not drinking on New Year's, you're a kid.
What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
What are you doing? But no, I think it'd be fun if we all hung out together. And you know,
Because we never do that.
we just never do. But no, but yeah, I'll send on y'all all the deets when we, actually get them.
That would be a semester after y'all graduate, though.
Yeah.
That's
I know.
like, yeah.
I know all this planning after we graduate is just like, oh, where are we gonna be?
I
What are we
know.
gonna do?
I was letting you know that that game that was on the Fund Me game, Dungeons, Here to Stay
Oh,
Dungeons.
the Here to Slay Dungeons, yeah.
It's gonna like release a year from now, and I was like, damn, like what are we gonna do a year
And
from
that's
now?
your red flag.
No. I was just like, I really want to get the game, but I was like, I don't even know where we're gonna be at physically if we get
Mhm.
it. So
I mean, what are y'all doing when you graduate? Like, go home?
No,
Staying here?
no.
I thought y'all
no.
planned it on planned
So-
it.
But like, have y'all looked at apartments or anything?
Yeah,
I
y'all
know.
have. It's almost the end of the semester, by the way, and
Yeah.
y'all have no plans
I
on like
know.
where to go after.
Calm down.
no, but because
That's a red flag for me.
yeah. Well, because we got the job for the summer, we're just like, oh, we don't know. Like,
Oh, so y'all have a job for the summer? That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Mhm.
That's
Well,
good.
there are summer RAs.
Oh.
summer CAs.
CAs?
Oh,
Yeah.
What's CA?
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's like a camp assistant.
Oh, I thought y'all were doing.
no,
like-
it's the same thing, right? It's
Yeah.
just for the camps that are here
Yeah.
over the
Oh.
summer.
Where are these camps?
They're I don't know, on campus, but they live in the residence.
Because I think
dorms.
of like Bearcat Camp, which I know is not on
Oh.
campus.
Yeah, no.
So like,
It's
I don't even know what.
No,
camp-
it's like cheer
like a
camps.
sports camp.
Yeah.
Like they come here and they practice.
Bearcat
do
camp
stuff.
is a whole different field. It's like it looks good over there. Like it's like an actual camp. Like
Yeah, Bearcat
outside
Camp
of-
is really. I
Never
went to that.
Huntsville.
I went.
Never went. It was
Red
during
flag.
COVID.
I went, and then literally like 2 semesters later, I hooked up with one of the counselors.
Oh.
Mm.
Like
You
Good
manifested
time.
it?
Oh.
he wasn't still my counselor,
No, yeah, of course. Of course.
but yeah,
Was he hot?
I think so.
Mm.
But he was
Oh.
also like 5'2", which I know is not hot to you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
no. I
that's a red flag for
That's a
Rudy.
red flag.
No, I love
Yeah.
I love any height,
Yeah,
Mm.
and that's it.
kind of same. No, kind of same. I was on Hinge and then Rudy's like, Michael, he's 5'2",
That's
5'4",
like-
and I'm
That's
like,
not a problem at all.
no. And then I was like, Rudy, but I don't know. That's just a red flag for him.
I don't know.
And I ended
That's
up.
my red flag for
Hopefully
Rudy.
That's not like,
Yeah.
hopefully that's not like sizes or anything.
I don't think that's a thing.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But genuinely,
I think it's only a problem if you're like prejudiced against like little
Sure.
people.
I'm not
But, like,
prejudiced. It's just
Yeah.
no. That sounds so bad. I won't date them. You know what I mean? That sounds so awful.
No, but I ended up not saying yes. To
I
that
won't
person,
date them, but they need to keep their lives to themselves. Yeah.
Mhm.
Why do they have to be so in your face about it?
Exactly.
Which
What?
they're not. If they're like if they're up
This
to your
a-
waist, then
this
they're
a-
not up to your.
They have
not
to
in your face.
carry
After
a
my crotch
crate.
about it.
They have
Yeah.
to carry a crate so they can stand on it
Yeah.
to be up in your face.
An egg crate. Yeah.
Yes.
You got to put. This is not an okay thing to be talking about.
I know.
We're talking
Because
about little people at this
Yeah.
point. Like we sound bad.
No,
No.
we're only
I like
5'9".
people of all sizes.
I
Yes.
do too. I love short people and like tall people and
Tall people.
and people my height.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
I would be intimidated if I were to like talk to someone who was taller than me.
Oh.
You get intimidated
So
by
you want to be
everybody
the taller
talking to you.
one?
Yeah.
You literally said you would never talk to hot people. You never talk to a celebrity. Like, there's so many things, people you're like, I would be so intimidated about it. Like, who are you not
Yeah.
intimidated talking to?
I'm scared. That's it.
And that's the
scared.
podcast.
I'm
Yeah.
scared, y'all. I'm scared.
No.
Um,
I'm scared to start relationships. It's just a whole different field as well.
Yeah, because you also have like a different, a pretty, well, I
A
guess
different
it's,
approach.
I guess it's traditional in the hmm I guess you have like a very traditional way of doing it because
Yeah.
I'm not going to say your business,
I
but
mean,
you just have
can.
like, you're not what is considered like modern.
Yeah. I don't like hookups.
Yeah.
I would like for it to happen naturally. But like I'm on dating sites or not dating sites, that's weird.
sounded
I'm-
so boomer.
He's
Yeah.
he's on christianmingle.com.
Yes.
FarmersOnly.com.
I'm only literally on
He's on
Hinge.
blackpeoplemeet.com.
And
I saw you on there.
oh
Yeah.
really? Did you really?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, I need to change my settings right now.
No, why would you?
Wait, are you on Black People Meet?
No.
What the heck?
That also means Kenzie's on it too. Like,
I am not.
I mean, it's catered towards you.
We're going to
Kenzie-
talk about types.
Kenzie's black, by the way, if y'all
I
didn't
am.
know.
for the audio listeners. But what was I gonna say?
Our viewership goes down as soon as you say that.
I'm
Oh.
literally.
Oh,
Oh,
It's not even looking good on Hinge right now, too. So I'm just gonna delete that later.
I never. That's your only app you're using, though.
Yeah,
But so don't
it's
delete
because
it.
Rudy's been using all the other
I'm
apps.
off, and I've been off.
Okay.
He's off Tinder now. But then you
he's
would.
celibate.
But then you would see
He's
me
celibate.
because I'm on Tinder,
yeah.
and you would see certain people that we work with.
I've already seen some people.
I've seen the two.
The two.
We're blocking. We're censoring.
Hey, did you see?
I saw. And then.
Hey,
And
I see on Grinder, but I
Oh.
blocked him after we became coworkers.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ezra. There you go.
Mm.
Ezra Miller, the celebrity, the Flash. You saw the Flash, yeah.
Mhm.
Do you- am I the only person who knows?
No, we
Ezra
know.
Miller is
Yes,
the
we know.
Flash.
Thank
you.
Okay,
Yeah.
He's in other things too, but
Anyways,
but nobody cares.
but no big. Yeah.
we gotta wait
we
something.
said-
Okay, but we can just talk about red flags in general, like
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Entertainment industry. What is like some red flags for y'all?
Oh, so
Oh yeah, y'all probably run into a ton of that.
Yes.
for the college level
Mm.
or for like the level before actually being in industry is meeting people who think they're top of the notch.
Mm,
They're
Oh, thinking they're
Pretentious.
like the
they're all
best.
that.
pretentious.
That's what I
for
told
no
you
reason.
whenever we were extras. I told you there was like an
Oh.
actor who was like very full of himself.
Which
Yeah.
one?
The
You were doing extra work at the time,
Oh,
but he was talking. He wasn't like one of the people in the scenes
Mhm.
that we were filming that day, and I really hope this doesn't circle around to him being like, "Wow, we're talking that y'all are talking shit about him."
No, this is a
But-
different set.
yeah.
Yeah, y'all didn't exist actually. No, but yeah, he was just very. I guess he's just very passionate.
Yeah.
Mm.
But
That's the energy.
he was very much saying like, and this is why I do it because of like the dedication and the amount of effort it takes to act and all that. And he
Mhm.
was very like, there was very much an ego behind it,
Mhm.
and I just didn't like that. But
Honestly, actors. I forgot like actors can have that same passion too. I was talking about like crew, like people who do camera
Yeah.
work,
Mm.
like behind the scenes kind of stuff. But I
Yeah.
forget, actors like Timothy Chalamet. He's one of those people who's
Yeah.
very passionate. Have you seen
Except
any
he-
clips of his?
except he hates one of the most classic,
Yeah.
two of the most classical forms of theater,
Yeah.
which is opera and ballet.
yeah,
Crazy that you're going to talk shit about that, Timothy. Timotei.
yeah.
Timothy.
Yeah, like crew people. People here in college can be so pretentious to the point where they don't want to work with anyone other than their friend group, their close friend group, because
That circles back to clicks, though.
yeah.
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 That's why I hate
yeah.
clicks.
So
Mhm.
it's very easy here, like as a film student, to see the clicks and then not be able to join them or like help out on a project with them.
But how does that help with like their connections? Like, don't you have to make a
doesn't.
lot of connections in this industry?
It doesn't because they think people should reach out to them for the connections.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
So,
not the
it
way
doesn't
it
help
Have
is.
fun being broke.
Yeah.
Any other red flags in that?
Do y'all have-
industry?
yeah.
Red flags. I mean, I guess it circles back to what?
Oh, I was gonna say not being prepared.
Yes.
Mm,
Okay. Just like we've been on projects that the director producer doesn't have a schedule.
Yeah.
They're only going by the script. So it's like, oh, we're gonna do this page, and this page.
They don't have a shot list, like what they're gonna shoot that day,
mhm.
and in what order too,
and
They just
how
go in
long that
blind.
shot is gonna take to shoot. So that determines
Mm.
whether you're overtime or undertime, or like, oh, you're right on the money. Like we have enough time to do this.
I
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
before the grant project, I told Rudy I'm done working with people that don't have like that list, that aren't prepared for
Mhm.
anything, and
Because he was on one project where even I was hesitant because I was asked to work on it, and I know this person, and it's not me being pretentious, but I knew this person was not prepared or not ready when
Yeah.
it came to projects. So I was like, no. And then Michael said yes. And I was just prepping Michael. I'm like, okay, Michael, just letting you know, like whatever. And he knew. But when Michael went onto the project, what didn't they have?
I mean, they didn't have the majority of it.
The equipment either. You had to go back to go check out lens.
Oh yeah, that one.
And
Yeah.
then they didn't have a shot list.
Yeah, it was annoying.
It was annoying.
So yeah, after that, I was like, Rudy, no more. And then literally, whenever we went to watch Wicked,
Mhm.
I got that email from this dude who was like, "Hey, we're gonna shoot a scene in the forest,
Mhm.
in the park,
Mm-hmm.
and we want you to be an actor. It's gonna be this weekend, which was that Friday or whatever. Would you like to come?" I was like, "No." I didn't even respond.
Absolutely not.
No, because it was last minute. It was like the day before, and you
You want
yeah.
me to go out in the forest?
And I read the
Yeah.
script too.
Foraging for nuts and berries.
It was that script
Yeah.
where it's like, I didn't have my phone died. I know
Mm.
it was like very much me, but
Phone's always dying.
yeah,
That's a red flag for me.
yeah.
You, Michael, and
I'm
Rudy's
sorry.
phones constantly being low.
I'm sorry. I don't even know what. So I did this morning. I woke up with 100%. So who knows what it'll be
Good
like
job.
after.
That you did the bare minimum.
Yeah.
You know, ever since I started this event, my red flags is people doing stuff last minute. You know what I mean? I hate last minute stuff. I know you just said this, but
no, okay, no.
but the reason I'm saying this is because they were not talking shit, but they talk to each other. I know, and it always gets back to me. And they're like, "Oh, Kenzie likes to do stuff a certain way," and I'm like, "No, y'all just do stuff last minute, and it looks a mess, and then I have to pick it up." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I hate that. That's what I did last time at the last event. This is what I'm doing this time. It's annoying. It's like the worst feeling.
Yeah, just unprofessionalism
Yeah.
in general.
Like,
Because people on my staff team, this is gonna implicit me, but there's some people on my staff team who are like, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this. Like a lot of them are like, I'm not gonna do mediation because I'm not confrontational. A lot of them are like, if we have to walk them to a certain point on the campus for like out of halls, I'm not gonna do that.
That's bonkers.
Which is a
isn't
fireable
that
thing
like
to do.
their job?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
and some of them are like, I'm not gonna do this during rounds, and it's just like,
It's crazy
That's
because like
weird.
when
it's
it
like,
comes,
why are you here?
exactly
That
when it
is
comes
so
to job
weird.
specific stuff, especially our job, we acknowledge that's what we sign. It's like you acknowledge you have to do this and this and this.
Yeah.
And that's why we have the training to be able to do mediation, to be comfortable. And mediation can be like, you can be with you, it's you and another, even your boss can be there too.
Mhm.
You know, which is
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, and I hate like during the beginning, which is a red flag for me. It's like when RAs be like, when we're scheduling, sorry RAs, but when we're scheduling duty, and immediately it's like, oh no, I can't do that
Yeah.
day, or I can't.
Especially you, because you work with a bunch of like theater and film majors.
Yes,
Yeah.
well,
Who, from what I've learned,
Mhm.
a lot of them are like, oh, I can't do that day because I might do a play that day.
it's
Mhm.
I
that.
hate that.
It's like
okay.
you don't know.
Well,
So
Well, I give leeway to that a little bit. But I'm specifically talking to the people who are like, oh, I can't do that day. Okay, why can't you do that day? Oh, it's just they can't bring up an excuse.
Yeah.
I had one coworker where it's like, my sister doesn't want me to be. Oh, it was for spring break. My sister's gonna be mad that I'm not home for spring break.
Don't care.
Okay,
Great.
and then where does her sister live? Or out of state? Okay, we're close to Louisiana, and like, you know, we're not that far off, but we're just like, what state? Out of state. She just lives out of state.
Mhm.
What is it like? What's your sister gonna do? No, it's just like she's just gonna be mad. Okay, but why? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she didn't want to work that spring break, and that made one less RA, or one more RA. Like, had to pick up more duty days during the week of spring break.
So stupid.
No.
Which is stupid because spring break is the easiest work.
I
week,
used to love
is the
working
work
spring
week.
break.
Yeah,
Mhm.
It was the easiest.
because nobody's here.
Nope.
Yeah,
Yeah. We worked this spring break.
we worked one
Oh,
day.
I didn't work spring break at all. You worked.
Oh,
But we
I
worked
see.
Thanksgiving break, and I like that week. No one's here. The garage is empty. Parking
Yeah.
garage. So lovely.
Another thing I just remembered. Red flag when you text something in a group chat. I'm going back to this event I'm on, and it's something important, and you're asking for their opinion, and nobody wants to answer. Like, they never answer your messages. But then they say, oh, you never asked. Bitch! Sorry. Check your group message. Like, don't make me mad. Like,
Mhm.
whatever. It just
There's
ugh.
also a lot of I know all of y'all can relate to this for work. When people are like, I need help with this thing, and nobody responds in the group me.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, just people don't want to pull any extra weight
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
when you're asking for one person, suddenly nobody is available.
Yeah.
I even have someone on my staff team now. Oh God, love her, but I know that, and she probably is aware that this is just not professional. But and because I've done this too, where it's like one of my coworkers was like, "Hey, can you help me with something?" And then they didn't respond, and then they said it's not work related, and then they instantly responded
Wow.
because they were avoiding work.
Oh, my God. Dang.
I got it though. All right. Sometimes I'll be like, I really don't want to do something right now.
I mean, you and Tiffany and I think Caleb,
hmm
y'all one time knocked on my door fully, and
I sure
I
did.
didn't respond. And then y'all texted being like, I don't remember. Y'all were
I
like,
don't know.
do you want to like hang out or something? And I was like, oh, I'm in my room. Yeah. I thought y'all were a resident.
Oh, my goodness.
No, when residents came knocking, I was like, is it really that important right now? Like, I
Yeah.
just got back from class. I'm going to take a break.
Mhm.
At this point, my residents only knock on my door if they're locked out,
Yeah.
which it's almost always the same person. And so
It always is.
I've gotten to a point that if she knocks on my door saying she's locked out, I will be like, call the RA on duty. I'm not available.
Mhm.
And then I will text the duty phone privately saying, find her.
Yeah.
Do not just let her get away with it free. Cause it's pretty much every other day.
Oh, my
Dang.
goodness.
So
I had to put up a sign on my door saying "Do not knock" on my door after 5 p.m.
Mhm.
Because there was residents that were knocking like past 10 p.m.
some knocked at, when I lived at the 4 West houses, some would knock at like 2 or 3 in the morning.
And just to talk to me though,
Yeah, I would. Oh, it's so
Yeah.
annoying. Like,
to have conversation.
And you're like,
Yeah.
babe, I'm playing Roblox.
No, so that's why whenever we were on call playing Roblox, Wizard 101,
I do remember you were like, wait, somebody's knocking on my door. I do remember
Ugh,
you saying that a
yeah.
so
lot.
annoying.
and
Yeah.
just to talk to me, to talk, like one time they would just like spill the tea about what's going on in their life. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Like,
Yeah.
Which I get. Some of our higher ups are like, RAs should be always available to
Yes.
be like, because what if they're lonely?
Yeah.
yeah, I get that.
Girl,
I get
join
that.
a club.
But
Or
listen. They
It's honestly, my mentality with random strangers is literally like they're NPCs. If you just walk up to a person and start saying whatever, you can do that.
Yeah.
Like you can
You
fully
have free will.
yeah.
Yeah.
like I was having conversation because I was like, okay, like they just need someone to talk to. But whenever I heard them bringing up, oh, my friends, my organization, I'm like, so you
Go
do
to
have,
them.
I was like, you do have these friends and organizations, and I like this is my job. There are some limitations I can't like do with residents.
Yeah, it's like I can't really be your friend.
Yeah,
Because I
exactly.
can't hang out with you privately or anything.
So
Yeah.
I put up that sign, and ever since
Good for you.
Quiet.
Yeah.
Crickets.
I
Yeah.
love it.
I know was over here. You can keep her name in
We
here. She would have tore that freaking sign off my door. I already know it. Like,
Oh yeah,
Ugh.
Kenzie's not an RA anymore, so y'all
I'm not an
cannot-
RA. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
What are you gonna do?
yeah. That was
Uh,
another thing. Is just our boss at that time was very. She's just very strict, and she added some rules, which is
Some.
I'm being nice because I work with her.
I don't.
But yeah, it's just that's another red flag is whenever they show up at like they're now your boss and they're suddenly because you knew her privately
I sure did.
and there were some things you did with her that you
You should not be doing
you
with
should
the
not
boss.
be doing with your boss now.
No.
Which she never did with as a
No,
boss.
no, not
But
as
like
a boss.
it's just like now you suddenly that's the thing. It's like when you're suddenly in a work environment, they switch up and
They
they're
switch
suddenly super authoritative or authoritarian.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just very
She was very micromanaging us. And that's what I
Yeah.
didn't like. Like, why are you over my shoulder?
that was another
She was always over my shoulder. Like, anytime I did something.
Res Life earplugs. I remember fully checking in the phone one time and I showed up at like 8 and I was so high.
Oh.
Res Life earplugs again. I was stoned, like fully, like just tore into a bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos, literally like 30 minutes prior. And I remember turning in the duty set, and I was like just signing out my name, like checking everything back in, and she said something, and I didn't hear it. And so, and she was standing next to me, like pretty much as close as Michael is to me right now.
Oh, geez.
And I just saw her, and I said, "Huh." and then she repeated herself. She was like, "How's your day?"
Oh my god.
and I still think of about that because I'm like, if she has ever been high a day in her life, which I really don't think she is the type to have ever smoked.
I don't think so.
But if she ever smoked once, she knew damn well I was stoned out of my mind.
Oh my goodness.
But no, yeah. Did not like her as a boss.
You would say that she was full of red flags.
She sure was.
As a boss.
I stand on that.
Yeah, because her as a person, I fuck with her heavy.
No, she was
But
a
as
cool
a-
person.
But as a boss, yeah, she's just very strict,
Yeah.
which is another red flag.
Yeah. A red flag would be like not pulling your weight in the work.
Yeah.
So that goes back into like group projects.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in this class like for studio production that we have to find people to be our guests for our show.
I already gave you one name.
Yeah, and I've been finding literally almost all of the guests, except for this one girl, but
It's probably hard.
in the
huh?
beginning. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, because
but
you have to like,
I
find
think
students that have a very active student life and are good representations.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they also have to have open time to go do a show.
Well,
Yeah.
Michael's got it easy. I feel like.
what?
Well, y'all's topic is like students, mine's professors, and we
Yeah.
have to find degree professors.
Yours is harder,
That's a little
but
harder.
like for me, I feel like it's like I know a lot of people. Thank
Mhm.
goodness, because I guess I'm the only one in the group that knows a lot of people.
He's the
that
shit.
that do stuff. And then in the beginning, this dude was like, just letting you know, heads up, I won't be doing a lot of the work because I'm in honors.
Yeah,
And-
he's like, I'm in honors. And I heard that conversation. I was about to like chime in. 'cause
Lunch at him.
I was about to lunch. Because at that time, Michael and I were starting our grant film,
Mhm.
like the pre-production process, like all the paperwork we needed. And when I heard him say that, I was like about to be like, oh, like imagine doing a $10,000 grant film. Like, not to sound pretentious, but we're doing that. Michael's taking 21 class
That's true.
credit hours. So for you to be doing honors, this is one of your classes, by the way. So you had to have a good grade in this class to remain in honors.
That's
Yeah.
another.
I'll be
yeah,
sending an email to the professor though.
That's
Oh.
another
Period.
thing is whenever people are like, I can't do this. When my day to day is busy too.
Like,
Like
Literally.
This is your
it's not that
class.
fucking frustrating.
This
It's not that hard.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But also as an insomniac, sometimes y'all get on my nerves because because y'all are like, I'm too tired, and I'm like, literally, I don't know what that feels like.
Literally, we say we're too tired at 3 a.m. By the way.
Kenzie said she was too tired at like 10.
I work now.
We all work.
I work longer hours.
She has a real
I have a
job.
full-time job.
Oh yeah, your full time
Yes,
job where you
right.
play Uno in your office.
Only on event days.
No, but River, like, well, I'm meaning like people who are in class specifically, like
Mm-hmm.
that's your designated like you have to be in that class and have to have a good grade in that class.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I hate, back to this event, because I have a lot of pet peeves. Well, pet peeves, but red flags, which is like people take credit for what they didn't do. I'm not going to call anybody, but they
Michael.
taking credit. No, for Michael. I give Michael all the credit for that video. Everybody loves it. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
But no, people taking credit for stuff that you did, it like irks my soul. Like,
Yeah.
but then they're like a part of this org with us for this event. So I can't be like, no, because they did a little work. They did a little, but who did majority? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to sound rude though. Be like, no.
This entire episode is setting us up for people to talk to confront us later.
That's
I
why.
don't give a fuck.
That's why. Hopefully, our next episode would be a little more
Nice.
nice.
Okay, let's get into nice. What's some green flags?
Oh, I
the
totally
segment.
forgot.
Yes, what's some green
I
flags?
even asked you. I was like, "Are we gonna sprinkle in some green flags?" And I forgot.
Let's do
what
some
you
green
said.
flags.
That's our
Okay.
segment, isn't it? I would like
No.
10 minutes. 10 minutes
I mean,
left of our
Green
podcast.
flags are kind of just the opposites of what we said for red flags. Like, from a major thing for me is just being honest.
Yeah.
I'm a very blunt person, and I get that sometimes I can come off as rude. But if you, it's just like you just have to be kind,
Yeah.
and you just have to be honest. I don't like a red flag for me is people who beat around the bush
Yeah.
or try to be polite and save face. That's not helping anybody.
Yeah.
So yeah, a green flag is just being honest.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's one of my like holy grails of like things that I need in a person.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. I don't think I've ever like lied or anything recently. Literally yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nobody
no.
accused you of lying, by the way.
I'm just saying like I love being honest and stuff.
Yeah.
I love being truthful to my friends and everyone near me. Like yesterday I turned in a redo of the midterm exam
Mhm.
to a professor because we were allowed to redo it. And he's like, these were due in class like this Tuesday.
Mhm.
And I was like, I didn't go to that class, by the way, because we were doing Rudy's last shoot
Mm.
day. And it was supposed to end at 3, but
We went overtime.
We went overtime, and the class started at 3:30.
Mm.
And I was a little frustrated, but I could not leave for the sake of Rudy because like he was already getting frustrated that we had to end at 3, and it was annoying. Like so we just had to get stuff done, and I couldn't leave. So basically, I skipped the whole class to stay on set, and then the redo was supposed to be due that day. And so yesterday, he was like, "Why weren't you in class?" I could have lied. I was like, "No, I do not want to say that I was sick that day." I was like literally like in my head having these two fights when he asked why, and I was like, "I'm just gonna say the truth. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not that person to lie anymore." And so I was like, "Look, honestly, I was on set. I had to help my brother, whatever, this grant film." And he looks at me and he's like, "Just like give him the papers." I was like, "Oh, thank you." And then
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, I love telling the truth. I
It's a
There's
good
love
karma.
being good."
I mean,
Yeah.
I as a kid I've always been honest my entire life. So
Mhm.
it's like I as a kid would accidentally like tattle on on my siblings all the time, but it was
Mhm.
just because I was being honest.
Yeah.
But I ultimately being honest is there's no like what's the word? What's the opposite of a benefit?
There's no repercussion.
Computer.
There's no really like bad repercussions for being honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like sure, some people may get annoyed, but like
Mhm.
Oh well.
oh well.
Like,
Mhm.
okay.
That's on you for living a life that you didn't want, that you're not going to be proud of.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like,
For all of my like my RA job time that I've
Yeah.
been as an RA, I've been honest. Like I don't recall like lying about doing. Okay, I wouldn't.
girl,
There's-
we've all
yeah.
lied about something.
No. Like I won't do like if I didn't do a door deck that month, I won't say until they ask me. You know what I mean? Like if
Yeah.
she asks me, okay, why didn't you do it? I'll say I didn't do it, but I won't be like, hey, I didn't do this door deck.
Like you wouldn't go up to them.
Exactly. Like if
Yeah.
they found something out, which kind of sucks. Well, I did at one time because I was expected to give a tour. This is when I was at BKV,
Oh.
and I was on duty that day, and then they were like, so they're gonna show up around like 6:30 to do this tour. I'm like, okay, fine, like I'll do the tour. I fell asleep. I got the phone and fell asleep. Woke up at like to do rounds, and then Matthew, who was living with me at the time, was like, "Hey, how was the tour?" Because he was my backup. I gasped so loud. I look at the duty phone, see if I got any missed calls. Nothing. The next day when I went to go turn in, I guess I wasn't gonna say anything to Nigel because he asked me to do the tour, and he's like, "So how'd the tour go?" And I'm like, "Damn." Well, now I can't lie. I'm like, "Hey, so I fell asleep."
Oh my god.
Like they didn't. I didn't get a call or anything, but I fell asleep for the tour. I'm so sorry, whatever. He's like, "Okay, I'll message you about it later." Oh, he said, "I'll dock you." So I'm gonna dock you right now, whatever. And then I later get revealed he's like, "Hey, so they actually didn't show up that day."
Right.
Yeah.
Like-
That's why they didn't call or anything.
Exactly.
So yeah.
He's like, they didn't show up that day because of like weather reasons. But I'm still gonna dock you because like you were expected to give a tour.
Don't piss me off.
I could have lied and said they didn't show up.
Yeah.
Which was the truth. They didn't show up. But
Dang, that's when lying could have gotten you.
that's when lying could have happened. But my integrity, if that's the right word, like
Yeah.
I kept my honor of being like, yeah, I'm just gonna tell the truth.
Yeah.
So-
And good for you, but sucks that you got that.
Yeah, I think the only time I was penalized for being honest, circling back to
She loved dog.
literally, yeah. But I remember I missed my last rounds of that entire semester, and I missed like the midnight rounds or 1 a.m. rounds, whatever. And I missed them, and the person who was my backup didn't do shit to like wake me up or anything because I slept through it.
So stupid.
Because he was already in the process of quitting, and so he didn't give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
And so whenever asked me, she was like, "Hey, I didn't like hear you at rounds. How did rounds go?" I was like, "Oh, well, I didn't. I missed those rounds. I was gonna tell you because like it was the first time I ever saw her that day. I was like, yeah, I was literally about to tell you." And she was like, "Well, I have to talk to you."
Boo.
Which it's like, and I literally tried everything to not confront her, but to convince her, like, I'm being honest. I told you, and I'm offering, like, how can I make up for this? Why do you need to dock me? It led to me being put on final letter, which is like, I'm so sorry for being honest. Like,
that was your final letter?
That was my final letter.
And
That is
whenever you told
crazy.
us, I was mad at the other dude
Yes.
for not waking up because that was inconsiderate of him.
Yeah.
Even though he was already quitting or whatever, that was just rude to not
And
let you
that's
know.
just rude for part to be like, yeah, like to not understand that he is being rude. The other person was being rude for not calling you or anything, checking up on you. So the doc should have been on him for not.
It was on him, but he was already leaving, so
Yeah,
he
so
got
it didn't
basically
matter.
no
Well,
penalty.
like more on his part than Rivers, because like River slept. My poor
Yeah.
baby.
Which is crazy for an insomniac to be
Yeah.
missing rounds
Yeah.
for sleeping. It's like this is a one-time thing.
Which
like,
you saying like she was like, I didn't hear you. She was watching the cameras.
No, I
I
literally was like, you already saw the cameras. I know
Yeah.
you did.
I was about
And
to
she was
say
like,
it.
yeah, I did. Because I'm like, yeah, I know you did.
You always watch cameras.
That's so
girl.
crazy.
But the main reason she even knew about it was because she was in her office in hours that she didn't need to be in her fucking office.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, I just didn't hear y'all walk past my door.
No, girl, go to sleep.
Go to your room.
If you want to be up that late, go do rounds.
I remember that one time we were playing that game and it says who you not take serious, and I said her. And everybody looked at me like I was crazy. I was like, I can't take her serious. Like I knew her before she was my boss. Like
That game pissed everybody off though.
I don't give a fuck.
What was that game? Was it?
It was Stir the Pot.
Oh, okay.
And I'm still kind of annoyed
I can't
because
remember.
somebody we were playing with, who we know, she said that I was the bad influence of the group.
Oh.
I'm not a fucking bad
Is it-
influence.
oh, wait.
Yeah.
Let's censor
okay,
the
yeah.
name.
She worded it. She didn't say it.
Oh.
Oh, the cameras can see it still.
Which in this game you can say like, oh, it doesn't apply to anybody. I'm gonna skip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking bad influence.
No.
So it's like you could have just not said
Yeah.
anything.
Exactly.
Like
I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. And everybody, and I know that room got tense whenever I said, like, I'm not a fucking bad influence. And they're like, oh, it's just a game. You could, I know it is a game. You could have chosen to skip.
Get another
You could have
card.
gotten another card.
Yeah.
It's not a game at that point when you think it's you're making it look like you believe it is true
Yeah.
by saying it applies to somebody. So yeah.
I'm just surprised I
And that's
wasn't
my
docked.
green flag.
Oh.
I'm surprised I was never docked over my 2 years as an RA.
Oh wow.
I would not have fucking been docked if it wasn't for a
Yeah.
very
Never
strict boss.
Yeah,
Docked?
never
Good for
docked.
you.
Never, which is so crazy. I can tell this now because I'm not an RE. My first semester when I was in Baldwin, there was a resident. Her roommate moved out. No, her suite mate moved out. And she had a roommate, and I know she wanted to move, but it was like maybe a month left, and I was like, girl, stick out your month. Like, I'm not about to let you move.
Yeah.
So, mind you, I was going to Korea after this. I really didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So I literally did room checks one day. No, because when she moved out, I went to go check the suite mate's room, and there's just trash, bed sheets on the bed, and I was like, oh hell, like, I don't want to do the paperwork. I don't want to.
So you just took it out.
No, I just
Oh.
knocked on the other girl's door, and I was like, hey, you need to remove this by like tomorrow when I come check again. And I got. The next day I got there and there was still some stuff and I was like, I don't give a fuck. I just cleaned it up myself and I
Yeah.
never did paperwork.
I do that too.
Nice.
And I was just like, I don't feel like doing paperwork. But our segment is called Red Flag or Just Weird. I brought some common red flags. Ooh. And y'all
now
could
you
tell
almost
me.
dropped them all.
And y'all could tell me if it's a red flag or just weird. I got this off the internet
Period.
from Reddit.
Yay.
Perfect website.
Perfect.
Never done anything wrong.
The first one is clap when the airplane lands. Do we see that as a red flag or is that just weird?
I've never been. on a plane.
That's
but
I've been on mini
I have
planes.
to. I think it's just weird.
It's just weird. You're not a red flag.
No.
It's not an asshole thing really. It's
It's
just weird.
I'm like, why are you clapping? Like, where we're gonna land? It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the next
It's
one
the same
is
people who clap at the end of a movie. It's
yeah,
like-
Oh.
or
Although-
boo.
Oh.
although my best friend Cameron, what movie was that? We don't have time to think. But she did that for like one movie, and I was like, why are we clapping?
My
Yeah.
dad booed one movie
Oh.
after,
Oh, really?
and I was like, please stop.
What movie do you know?
It was Avengers.
Really?
I can't remember which one
Endgame.
it is. I think it was Endgame.
Oh.
He just didn't like how much talking it was in the beginning. He fell asleep. So
yeah, that was probably Infinity
Yeah.
War then.
I think it was Infinity War.
Because that one's like a lot of
War.
talking. It's not
Yeah,
kind of
he was just like literally at the end woke up and he said boo. I was like, please.
woke
Okay,
up.
next one. They don't like any spicy foods, not even a little. Weird or red flag?
I would say not weird.
It's very bizarre to me, but it's only bizarre to me because I can literally eat fucking.
I love spicy
I can
food.
eat fucking magma and it would taste like dirt to me.
Yeah.
So like, it's just weird to me because it's like really you can build a tolerance,
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
but it's not a red flag.
I have a
Yeah.
friend who can't have spicy whatsoever, but it's just like she has. I don't know. She just can't intake spicy that good.
Mhm.
So I would say
Kind
yeah.
It's not a
we-
red flag. It's just
we
weird.
literally
Yeah.
gave River crawfish.
Yeah,
the
they
rest of
said
our
it was so spicy.
okay. It
was.
It must have been
There wasn't
lost.
even fucking black pepper on there.
It must have been. It must have been lost in like the. Did you microwave it?
I did, and I microwaved it correctly.
because
Oh,
Rudy
no.
put it in the fridge before giving it to River.
That's not going to change the seasoning.
But
It
no,
might have. It might have did.
I had to
Mm.
add some Slappy Mama hot mix on it because it was like there was no spice,
And
Well, that's
we
so
were
weird.
Dying.
yeah, we
And
can
I-
take some spice.
and I was sucking on the heads and everything. There was no spice, girl.
We can take some spice, but that's a whole different other spice that we just haven't grown up with.
We're running out
Yeah.
of time, y'all. Come on.
Oh,
keep the
the
segment
next
going.
one, sorry. Text you back days later, but watch your stories in seconds.
I hate that. That's
I think it's a red flag.
Yeah,
Because that's what my
You
mhm.
you did that kind of
with last night.
because I was literally like, Rudy, what theme do you want to do for the episode?
oh react.
Because we all have to give each other heads
I
up
was
on what our
thinking-
themes
Literally.
is.
Not
And
too
then
much
you
time now.
liked Kenzie's message instantly.
Okay, yeah, and then I was with him, and I said, "Rudy, that's such a douchey move. Say something." And then no, he didn't say anything.
I did. I responded right after you said
No,
that.
you didn't.
Oh, no.
As soon as
Yes, I
I
did.
commented saying, "Oh, you didn't respond to my message,"
I responded.
and then you liked it,
Yeah,
and didn't fucking respond
Yeah.
until minutes later.
And then I said, Yeah, and then
Next one.
Yeah, what's our time?
Red
What's our
flag.
time? What's our time?
We're at 59.
Oh my god.
Okay, uses the phrase "teehee."
In a petty sense, it's a red flag because it's like you're just being childish.
Yeah.
But in general, no, it's
just weird.
weird.
Teehee.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. People who hate animals, just all animals in general.
Red flag.
Red flag.
That's a red flag.
Yeah. Next one is everyone else in their life is a problem and not them.
That's
Red
a
flag.
Red flag.
Red
Because it's
flag.
you. It's
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
What the
They
heck?
litter.
red
Red
flag.
flag.
That is one of the biggest red flags.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rude to waiters and workers.
Red
Red
flag.
flag.
You cannot. Yeah.
Wears a fedora.
That's that's just a red flag.
Red flag.
Red flag.
No, it's just weird.
No,
So,
you're
yeah.
weird. You're
What?
You're a little
That's
weird.
crazy. Who would wear?
they're an only child.
Oh.
They just don't
No.
get it. But
Yeah.
like, it's not a
Oh.
red flag.
It's not a red flag. It's,
It's
not
not a
weird
Yeah.
unless they like make their only child their personality
It's not
type
a red
thing.
flag. It's weird. It's
Yeah.
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 The last one is they wear flip flops all the time.
Red
That's the
flag.
only thing they wear.
That's not a
Crocs.
red. That's not a red flag. It's just weird.
It's just weird.
Crocs and flip flops are like a red flag to me.
I just think it's weird. Like
It's
you
just
don't have any
weird.
other shoes.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Like no, and in like important events, you wear flip flops.
Or Crocs.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that's all they wear.
I gotta hear that little
Yeah.
everywhere you go.
Do you know how they unveiled the ring at the stadium?
Mhm.
The big Sam Houston ring?
Yes.
So
No.
they did like a ceremony or whatever to unveil it. And the family is there. I don't know, like they donated or
We're
whatever.
like out of time.
I'm sorry. They donated, and then one of the like kids has like flip flops on, while everyone else is wearing suits.
Gross.
Are you kidding me?
It's like
Yeah.
I know the little webbing between your big toe and your ring toe.
Sweaty.
No, I know it's hurting. That
as
little
a-
like that strap is cutting deep into
Yeah.
your webbing.
Like as a parent, like going to an opening ceremony like that,
Yeah,
and like my kid is wearing flip flops, I'm dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yum.
But that was it.
Oh wait,
We need
shit.
we need the little outro.
We do need the outro. All right,
All
That
right.
was-
Thank you,
and that
guys.
was red flags.
That
you
was red
guys.
flags. Bye.
Bye. We were dancing before the music started.
Shake them titties.
Bounce them titties. Have y'all seen that?
Yeah, of course.
I don't think I have.
I do it all the time.
Oh.
Yes.
He's always shaking his titties.
That's my motto.
All right, Mr. Beast Market.
Mr.
Mr. Beast Market.